Thank you for tuning in to Science with Dr. T. Today we're going to go over DNA and RNA sequences. DNA and RNA are very important nucleic acids. Deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, is the molecule that carries our genetic instructions. Ribonucleic acid, or RNA, has many important roles in biology. They are so named because of the sugar that makes up the backbone of each molecule. Deoxyribose in DNA and ribose in RNA. Attached to those sugars are a phosphate group and a base. In DNA, those bases are A, G, C, or T, while in RNA, those bases are A, G, C, or U. These bases interact with each other through hydrogen bonds to form base pairs. A and T pair with each other in DNA, which would be A and U in RNA, and G and C pair with each other in both DNA and RNA. DNA is double-stranded, so those strands are complementary to each other, meaning they match. The bases in one strand will pair with the bases in the other strand. These strands have distinct 5' and 3' ends. When the strands pair with each other, they do so in opposite directions. So the 5' end of one strand will pair with the 3' end of the other strand. DNA and RNA are connected through transcription. The DNA sequence is read by an enzyme called RNA polymerase, which then produces the matching RNA. You can see the A's in DNA pair with U's in RNA because there are no T's in RNA. G's in DNA still pair with C's in RNA, and T's in DNA still pair with A's in RNA. So let's practice applying these concepts. Practice problem number 1. What is the complementary DNA sequence to the sequence shown below? 5' TAC GGT GAT 3'. Let's start with what we know. We know the 5' end on one strand will pair with the 3' end on the other strand. We also know that A's pair with T's and G's pair with C's. So let's fill those in. So now we have our complementary sequence. And how would we approach this if it was a multiple choice question? I recommend first eliminating any answer choice that you know can't be right. This question asks for DNA sequence. So any answers with U's would be RNA, and those can be eliminated. So let's get rid of A and C. Now let's check the remaining choices, starting with B. At first look, the sequence looks like it matches what we wrote as our complementary sequence up top. But remember, the bases aren't the only thing that have to match. The 5' ends and the 3' ends have to match too. When we read answer choice B and the sequence we wrote up top in the same direction, 5' to 3', the sequences no longer match. Up top, what we wrote was 5' ATC ACC GTA 3'. Answer choice B is 5' ATG CCA CTA 3'. Okay, so that does not match, and we can eliminate that one. With answer choice D, if we read in the same direction, 5' to 3', we have 5' ATC ACC GTA 3', which matches what we have in D. 5' ATC ACC GTA 3'. So we know that is our correct answer. Let's practice with one more problem. What RNA sequence would be transcribed from the sequence below? 5' GAT, TGT, GAC, 3'. So again, let's start with what we know. We know the 5' end on one strand is going to pair with the 3' end on the other strand. We also know that A's in DNA pair with U's in RNA. T's in DNA pair with A's in RNA, and G's in DNA pair with C's in RNA. So let's fill those in. Okay, so now we have our transcribed sequence. 3' CUA, ACA, CUG, 5'. So how would we approach this if it was a multiple choice question? Again, let's eliminate any answer choice that we know can't be right. This question asks for RNA sequence. So any answers with T's would be DNA and can be eliminated. So let's get rid of A and C. Now let's check the remaining choices, starting with answer choice B. So at first look, this sequence looks like it doesn't match what we wrote down up top. But remember, the bases aren't the only thing that have to match. The 5' ends and 3' ends have to match too. So when we read our answer choice B in the same direction as the answer choice, the answers that we wrote up top, let's see what happens. So we have 5' GUC, ACA, AUC, 3'. And up top, we have 5' GUC, ACA, AUC, 3'. So those do match. So that looks like our correct answer. With answer choice D, the sequence matches at first look, but let's check the 5' and 3' ends. When we read the sequence we wrote up top in the same 5' to 3' direction, it does not match answer choice D. So B is our correct answer. I hope this has been helpful. Make sure to practice on your own with a few different sequences until you get the hang of it. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like our videos, subscribe to the channel, and share. Next time, we'll work through how to use the codon chart to translate mRNA to amino acids.